The city of Ashland is trying to figure out how to come up with additional money to help the community meet the housing needs of the low income, retirees, and young families. NBC5's Elizabeth Ruiz spoke with council members and those in the community tonight and is live in the newsroom with more on this. Elizabeth.
Art, the city of Ashland has what's called an affordable housing trust fund, but without a steady stream of funding, it has yet to be used.
With a 1% vacancy rate, we're just like everybody else.
Susan Berryhill and her husband have lived in Ashland for the past 40 years. But after a disastrous accident from a forest fire 2 years ago, they became renters overnight.
Our house was filled with smoke, and so we couldn't live there, and went to our insurance company for help, and they wouldn't help us.
Now the Berryhills have been moving from place to place in a series of short-term rentals.
We wonder if we can stay here ourselves.
But the Berryhills know they're not alone. That's why they're hoping something can be done with the city's Affordable Housing Trust Fund. The trust fund is money dedicated from the community to affordable housing purposes.
Housing trust funds are established in about 500 U.S. cities right now, and they've been so widespread because they work.
The city of Ashland already has an affordable housing trust fund that was created back in 2008, but John Nosko with Southern Oregon Housing for All says the city still needs to allocate steady funding sources, which is why City Council addressed the fund in Monday's work session.
We wanted to know what are some of the different ways that we could use that money, and also how do we find money to put into affordable housing.
City Councilor Stephanie Seffinger says many steps need to be done before using the Affordable Housing Trust Fund, like looking for partners to help with funding, as well as addressing both short and long-term desires.
If you don't use it right away and you build up the money, then maybe you could do bigger long-term projects.
Berryhill simply hopes the process happens sooner rather than later.
As a citizen, I'm wanting to see more creativity and more action to really make something happen.
The council plans to continue discussion on the trust fund in the next couple of months. Live in our Medford newsroom, Elizabeth Ruiz, NBC5 News.